Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is LOC Cakes and Events. On today's episode, I'll be teaching you how to make yummy Nigerian fish rolls. So this recipe is very easy, simple, and it is straightforward. Plus, do I need to add that it's very tasty? But first, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. So what I'm trying to do here is making everything set on my table. Yes. So to avoid everywhere looking clumsy and me forgetting any vital ingredient, I have placed every of my ingredients on the table. So I have my pot, I have my water, I have my fish, then there is my salt, there is a seasoning cube that we call Maggi, and I have my road dough and everything set to make this particular recipe. So I'm adding my salt, my seasoning cubes, and I'm adding onions into my fish. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to boil my fish. I'm trying to boil it because you can't definitely use raw fish to make your fish rolls. So I've added my curry, thyme, ginger, garlic, and there is this particular brand that I just love adding to my food, and that's the ginger and garlic and onion product. I don't know the name, but I so much love it in my food. So this is me boiling my fish, and yes, I have already boiled my fish and it's already cool. Then I deboned it and I mashed it with a fork. So you can just do well to remove every bone to avoid it affecting anyone that eats the fish roll. So I deboned it and I mashed it together. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm making the filling. Yes, I'm making the filling. I've added in my oil to my frying pan. This is what we call atarodo. It's also called pepper and our onions. So first, after adding in your oil, you add in your onion. Then after a while, when the onion has released its flavor into the oil, then you can add in your pepper. And the reason I am adding the pepper to my recipe is because I love the fact that it makes my recipe spicy to avoid people that get easily irritated. So it has this spicy flavor for my recipe, and I so much love it. So after adding my onions and my pepper, I added in my ginger and garlic. Then this particular brand, I added it as well. Then I'm adding in my curry and my thyme. So I will give it a little time to steam together, and I added in my salt and my seasoning cube. I'm so sorry you can't see how I'm adding everything together. It will be better on next video. So now I'm adding in my mashed fish. Yes, it's already deboned like I said earlier. Do not forget that process of removing every bone in the fish. Okay, so I'm mixing it together and I'm giving it a little time for it to stay together. So now we have our fish set is ready. So ready. We have our filling. So now that is our filling. Then we are going straight to making our dough. We have our flour measured and sieved. We have our sugar, salt, baking powder, and nutmeg, and I'm adding each of them one after the other. I made everything ready, measured everything so that I will not forget any tangible ingredient. No ingredient is to be removed. But may I tell you that the nutmeg is optional. You can choose to do away with the nutmeg, but I love the flavor it gives. I just love a little nutmeg in my recipe. I just so much love it in this recipe actually. So what I'm doing right now is I'm incorporating everything together. Everything has to be well incorporated into the flour. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm stirring together. So I'm adding in my water right now. My water. Then the egg. Yes, you need egg to make this recipe. So that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, so I'm trying to avoid any form of wastage. Okay, so mixing everything together. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. And now finally I added in my margarine. You can make use of margarine and you can make use of butter. It all depends on what you have available and what you can afford. So in this part of the world, in Nigeria, because I'm recording from Nigeria, you can make use of your margarine. Mix everything together and then sprinkle flour on a clean work surface. My work surface is very clean, and that's why I had so much guts to put in or to sprinkle in my flour and knead on the table. You can knead definitely for 6 to 10 minutes to have a very soft result. Okay, so I'm trying to roll out and cut out the dough so that I can fill each dough, should I say each pieces, with our filling. So for this recipe I was able to get 12. So you can make use of a scale if you have one. You can just so that each of the dough we have equal measurement. So you can make use of a digital scale if you do have one. And if you don't, what I did here is I could feel the difference or the differences of each dough with my palm. So this is for you if you're not a novice. But if you're a beginner, you can just do well to make use of a digital scale and give each of the dough measured equal measurement. Okay, so it's very easy and stress-free, and that's what I'm doing so that each of them can have a round shape, so I can deduce the difference in sizes. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos and for more recipes. Alright, so I am rolling out each of the dough so that I can add in my filling. Please do not make it too thin and do not make it thick either, just to make sure that it's moderate. I know a lot of you might have noticed the fact that I used a turning stick instead of a rolling pin. I just relocated at the time I made this video and I didn't have everything set and I had an order to meet up with, so I had to improvise and make use of the turning stick. Yes, so you just have to improvise. If you have an alternative tool, you can make use of it. So I improvised at the stage because I just needed to get something to work for me. So I'm adding in my filling, and if you notice I'm quite generous with my filling. That's because it is fish roll and not dough roll. So I love it rich. I love it super rich. So I added in water so that it could get sealed together to avoid any part opening up. Alright, so that's just what I did, and this I did for every of the dough. I added in filling to every dough, and I can't wait to show you the final result of this. Please, when you try out this recipe, do well to reach out to me in the comment section. So this is the end result of our wrapping. So to the final stage is our frying. So please do well to be generous with the oil. Okay, so make it hot. After it's hot, then you can add in your fish rolls into it, and please fry on medium heat, not on high heat, to avoid your fish roll burning or not getting cooked or getting fried. So this is it, and this is it, and this is it. So this is how you will do for every of your fish rolls that you have set. Yay, this is how end result. Yay, see, yeah, this is so yummy. And now let me show you the final stage of our fish roll. This is the final stage where you get to put it in your mouth and you see how tasty and yummy it is. Trust me, you will get more and amazing recipes from us. Just do well to subscribe and watch out for all our uploads. See you again next time. Bye.